moments if you wanna spill your mind. Give me all your reasons to why I should take my time. Used to have forever, but you never cared that much.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Anne, and if you have been here already, welcome back. In today's video, I'm gonna show you this fall-inspired makeup look. It's almost fall, not ready, but the weather in the Netherlands is already quite windy, rainy, not my favorite type of weather, but this kind of inspired me to do a fall look. So even though it's not fall yet, hopefully this is gonna give you guys some inspiration for fall. Now for today's makeup look, I played with this palette from NYX Cosmetics, which is the Swear by It palette. A really nice, affordable palette. I think this one is around $25 if I'm not mistaken, which is not super inexpensive, but yet you get like a lot of colors, so I definitely think it's a nice palette. And this eye look that I'm wearing is actually similar to a look I did a few weeks ago, but for that one I used a very expensive palette. So I wanted to do this eye look over again, make it a little bit more dramatic and a little bit more smoky, and use a more affordable palette. Just to show you guys that you can create it with a more affordable palette as well. And I think this is one of my favorite eye looks ever. I am really into warm tones, like that's just my thing. I just love warm tones because they make my eye color stand out a lot. And this eye look is just what I want to wear every day basically. So yeah, I'm really liking it. Hopefully you guys like it too. In today's video, I'm obviously gonna show you how to do this, so let's get started. So the first thing I'm doing, like always, is priming my eyelids. I'm using the NYX Cosmetics Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I'm using it in every video. I feel like I don't really even have to show it anymore because you guys already know. But this is my favorite eyeshadow primer, and I'm applying it with a P84 brush by Sigma Beauty. I have a special discount code for everything on Sigma Beauty, their website, which I will link down in the description bar. So I'm just applying this all over the eyelid, and this will make sure that my eyeshadow will stay in place perfectly. And then after that, I just set it with a little bit of translucent powder to lock it in place. Now for today, like I told you guys in my intro already, I'll be playing with this beautiful palette from NYX Cosmetics. And the first shade I'm going in with is this yellow color. So I'm gonna start blending this in the crease, but mainly at the inner corner. For this eye look, I wanted to create a ombre where it starts with yellow, then it goes to orange in the middle part, and to kind of reddish burgundy at the outer V. So I'm focusing mainly at the inner corner, and I went in a few times back with the shade to kind of make the shade look as pigmented as possible in the inner corner to really make the yellow pop. Then now the next color is this one, which is like a sort of browny orangey undertone kind of color. Really beautiful. This is the type of color that I would wear on a daily basis. For example, when I don't want to like do too much effort, I just throw this in the crease and I just apply some eyeliner. This is like a really nice sort of neutral brown warm tone kind of color, which goes well with any eye color. So I use it in the crease, like in the middle part, but also using it on the eyelid because I want the same shades that I have in my crease to be also on the eyelids. So I'm just doing that at the same time because that's so much more easier and quicker. Then the next color is this red one, and I'm gonna take a tinier brush. This is more like a focus blending brush, starting with applying that at the outer end of the eyelids. And my camera isn't focusing for some reason. I had some problems today with my lens. I don't know, it just wasn't focusing all the time, but I tried to cut out the parts where it's not focused, but if there's any part left, I'm really sorry about that. But I'm focusing mainly at the outer V, and you can now already see that I have a sort of ombre effect going on. Like you can see the yellow at the inner corner, the brown in the middle part, and now the reddish in the outer V, which I think looks so nice. But at the same time, it's so easy. Like you guys have seen what I did. It's only 3 steps and you already have this cool effect. You can also do this with different eyeshadow colors. So now I went in with a clean blending brush with a little bit of concealer on it and blending this around the edge just to make the outer V look a little bit more clean and a little bit more sharp, but not too sharp. I just wanted it to be like a little bit more smooth, if that makes sense. So you can use a blending brush for that. This is like a really easy trick to make the edges a little bit more smooth without making it too sharp and too harsh, if that makes sense. So after that, you can see that it looks right now. I think it looks pretty clean. I'm really loving how it looks right now. Now I took a NYX Cosmetics Matte liquid liner, which is one of my favorite drugstore liquid liners. It's super black, super matte. It's really easy to use. I really like it. I'm just gonna create a simple line above the lash line. I didn't want it to go for a winged liner. I'm just keeping it kind of simple today. And then after that, I'm going in with this black eyeshadow, which is from that same palette, using a really tiny brush, which I think is the Morphe M507. This is like the perfect tiny blending brush. And I'm gonna start blending that at the outer end. So we're gonna create a sort of smudged, smoky effect. Not really making it look like I have a winged or eyeliner situation going on, but just to create some darkness. And I think that's what kind of make this eye look special. It just gives a little bit more depth, and I just think it looks really good. I'm definitely gonna do more eye looks in the same way as I'm doing it today, but using different colors, because this is, as right now, one of my favorite eye look styles. I just really like it. Then now for the waterline, I'm taking the Vibes pencil from Morphe, my all-time favorite pencil for the waterline. It's just a really beautiful brown color with a warm undertone. And I'm using this all the way in the waterline. This is also like really affordable. I think I only paid like $3. So I definitely have to stock up some more because it's my all-time favorite. Then I'm taking that burgundy reddish shade again, which we used for in the outer V as well. Now I'm taking it on a really tiny pencil brush from Morphe, and I'm just gonna sweep this all the way underneath the lower lash line to smoke it out and to make the lower lash line look like really nicely smoothed out, basically. And this is almost the same color as the pencil in the waterline, so that suits really well. And then now I'm taking this shade, which we used at the middle part of the crease, now using that to blend out the lower lash line even more. And I think it looks really nice so far. I think no matter what eye look or what eye color you have, I think it's gonna look amazing on you. So definitely try this out for fall. And then now I'm taking this really light color and I'm using a little bit of that in the inner corner just to give it a tiny bit of a pop. This shade didn't have a lot of like pigmentation, so you can't barely see it, but still it does make a little bit of a difference. And then I went in with a yellow shade again and also used a little bit of that on the inner corner underneath the lower lash line. Now since I'm using a lot of NYX products, I also wanted to use their Worth the Hype mascara, just applying a thin coat on the upper lashes and also using it on the bottom lashes to make them look a little bit more longer. This is actually a really nice mascara, so if you're searching for a nice drugstore one. And then now I'm taking my Anytude lashes in the style Feisty. I have a special discount code for you guys if you want to try out my lashes. The code is Anne and this will give you 20% discount, so definitely use it if you want to try some new lashes. And I'm using them with a tweezer, and I think these lashes are kind of in between. They're not too dramatic, not too natural. They're one of my favorites, and here you can see how they look on the eyes. Then I'm also going to show you a tiny part of my face, and I'm going to go in with the Hoolah bronzer from NYX Cosmetics. I'm going to use this to kind of make my cheekbones show up a little bit more, and also to contour my jawline and a little bit on my forehead. This has been my current favorite like powder to use to contour. I feel like back in the days I didn't really like it. It was too dark, but now I feel like I'm using fake tan a little bit more often and I feel like it really suits me. Then on top of that, I'm taking this mineralized skin finish powder from MAC and I'm going to use that on top of it, just because I feel like the Hoolah bronzer by Benefit is a little bit more on the cool tone side, which is perfect to contour, but I wanted to have like a little bit more warmth, so that's why I used this on top. Then I'm going to quickly line the lips. I'm using this Love Bite pencil from Morphe, which is a very affordable lip liner, but it's also one of my favorites. It's kind of like a dupe for MAC Strip Down. It's a really nice one. Then on top of that, I'm taking this liquid lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to use that on top of it. This is such a beautiful color. I'm really happy that I used it for today's look, because at first I wanted to go for just a simple nude, but sometimes we just have to step out of our comfort zone, and I actually like the brown like a lot. Then now for my highlight, I'm taking the Ofra Cosmetics Rodeo Drive Highlighter. I just wanted to have a little bit of glow, not too much, but just a little bit, just to kind of glow up this eye look, since we only use matte eyeshadows on the eyelids. And then for my blush, I'm taking this blush trio from Anastasia Beverly Hills, absolutely beautiful. And I'm mixing all of the 3 shades together on my brush and then applying it on the apples of my cheeks. And I think the combination of those 3 shades together is actually really beautiful, and I absolutely love how it looks in combination with the eyes and the lips. And then this is the end of the video. I really hope you all enjoy watching today's video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel. Also, let me know what you think of the makeup look. Are you gonna try it out, or is it a little bit too dramatic? You can definitely combine the eye look with a lighter nude if this is too much for you. Me personally, I just wanted to do something different because in almost every video I go for nude, and this is just something different, and I don't want to be that boring girl that always wears the same lip color. So especially for you guys, I went for this lipstick, but I have to say this is not the type of lipstick that I wear like very often. Not sure if I would feel comfortable, to be honest. However, I do really like it, and I think this eye look just screams fall, and that was what I was going for. So I think mission completed. But yeah, I really hope you all enjoyed, and if you aren't subscribed yet, don't forget to do so if you like my videos. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.
I've got 30 minutes if you wanna spill your mind. Give me all your reasons to why I should take my time. Used to have